Pricing week rolls on with tip number 3. And tip number 3 for Wednesday is using the number 9 and using the number 7 to end your pricing. Now, we see this every single day. We see it in the retail industry, and we certainly see it in the online retail industry. Those industries use the number 9 and the number 7 almost exclusively. You never see an online course that's $100. You'll always see it for $99 or $97. But why is that? Why is the number 9 or the number 7 used? People think, well, it's less expensive. That's actually not the reason. The reason is psychologically, the numbers 9 and the number 7 have an effect, a chemical effect on the brain that makes the human brain feel more comfortable purchasing something when items end in that number. They don't really know why. They've done 1,000 tests on it, and it's been proven time and time again. But if you see something for $10 and something for $9.99, it's only 1 cent. But that $9.99 will always, every single time, feel more comfortable to the customer purchasing. Let me give you a couple of examples. There was a study done, one of my favorite studies, where they took 3 female blouses and they put them on sale. One was for $34, one was for $39, and one was for $40. And they sold them for a week, and they wanted to see which blouse sold the most. You would think automatically that the $34 blouse would sell the most because it was the least expensive and it was the same exact blouse as the other two. However, the $39 blouse sold the most by far. It wasn't even close. And it's simply because the number 9, the $39 blouse, felt psychologically better to the customer purchasing it. Here's another example, and this just happened to me, and this is a perfect example of how this works. So I've been hired by a company to do some sales training, and I go on some ride-alongs for some B2C reps, and we go into people's homes, and I help them sell this product. So the other day I was in a home, and the sales rep did his thing, and then the price that the algorithm, the computer came up with was $7,023. So the customer needed the price. He's looking at the price, and he's like, yeah, that's kind of good. And I said to him, well, if we did a little better, would that help? He goes, yeah, I'd like to see what you can do. So we made the price $6,997. It was only $26 difference. But when he saw that price, his entire demeanor changed. He's like, oh, that's great. Where do I sign? And he bought the product immediately. It wasn't because we lowered the price $26. It was because we made the price end in a 7. The $69.97 looked a million times better to that customer than the $7,023. Now, he still may have purchased that $7,023, but he may not have been as happy or as comfortable with the purchase as he was with the $69.97. So there's my advice. Tip number 3, if you can, whether you have a service or a product, don't end it as $1,500. Don't do $2,000. Don't let an algorithm figure it out. End your product or your service in a 9 or a 7, and you will sell more stuff. Tip number 4 coming tomorrow. We will see you then.